Hey, what's up guys? Joker here. Hope you're all doing well. Today I am going to be benchmarking Wake Remastered, which I'm a little bit late to the party on. But I kind of actually forgot that this game had come out, and I did want to try it because I caned this game to death back when it came out, all the way back in 2010, 11 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. But I beat this game on the Xbox 360, did all the DLCs, got the full gamer score for it, which I believe was 1500, all achievements done in the DLCs and everything, so kind of a bit of a humble brag, but I used to be a little bit of a gamer score whore back in the day. So yeah, I do want to try this out and see how it's running on my 3080 Ti, 4K, maxed out, latest drivers and all of that. And we'll go into the graphics options here and see what we have available to us. This game does have DLSS, although it does not have ray tracing built into it. As you can see here, I'm at 4K, full screen mode, and DLSS is disabled. If we need to utilize that, then we will go ahead and do so later on. Playing at 100% resolution scale, so just full on 4K. VSync is disabled. I went ahead and bumped up the FOV a little bit here. I'll see if that's I don't know what the FOV is. It doesn't have a number, unfortunately. It's just sort of like a slider bar. Brightness seems pretty good from the menus. Motion blur and film grain I disabled. Yeah, don't want to use either of those, honestly. And we do have some advanced graphics options in here. Currently on a custom preset, which is basically just the highest preset. I didn't have to actually change anything afterwards. This is just what it set it to, which was TAA on. FXAA was disabled, which is fine. I'll go ahead and use TAA over FXAA. And it also has MSAA, which you probably don't necessarily need at 4K, but we'll try it and see how it runs. If we can get it running well on that, then we'll use it. Anisotropic filtering at 16x. Shadow quality, volumetric light quality, and terrain quality are all the highest that they will go. High is the highest option for this, so no ultra options in here or anything like that. And then draw distance is fully maxed out in the graphics option. So that's all the graphics options we have available to us. So let's go ahead and boot up the campaign from the beginning, and we'll play for a little bit and see how this game is running. But first, today's video is brought to you by Prime Tech Mart, where you can grab software products like Windows 10 Pro licenses for extremely cheap. They've also got Office products and Visio, as well as many more. You can save a lot of money on these keys with something like Windows 10 Pro. You can grab for just $21.43. It's a lifetime activation, so you don't ever need to renew it. You don't need to create an account with them in order to be able to buy it. And you get your key in just a matter of seconds. And if you hit up the links down in the description below and you want to save yourself an additional 20% off of any software over there, just go ahead and use my code JP20 at checkout, apply that, and it'll drop down 20%. So here on Windows 10 Pro for $21, you drop that down to $17 and you're fully activated for life. For more information, check out those links down in the description below along with the coupon code. And the cutscenes appear to be pre-rendered, so I'll just go ahead and skip through these, which thankfully you can. So far looking pretty good. This does look quite crisp. Definitely it looks a lot better than from what I remember back on the Xbox 360. I never played the game's initial, release on the PC at all. I did try it out like one time, like years ago, but it was just like I had already played it to death on the 360, so I didn't really want to play it again at the time. Reverse controls for up and down? No. You can change camera settings, menu option screen. That's good. Wow, that's very, very fluid. And look at that frame timeline. That is pretty good. This looks like a DirectX 12. So we've got that going for it. Hopefully better than some other games' DirectX 12 implementations. Gosh, I'm going to see if, can I go ahead and put on subtitles? Let's see, subtitles, yeah. Go ahead and put those on for people since I will have the audio mostly disabled in this, or lowered quite significantly. Let's go ahead and do that, and there we go. So now we'll have some subtitles on the bottom of the screen. But so far, initial impressions, frame times looks good, at least in this area where there's not a whole lot going on. But this is generally how the game just kind of looks in general. It really doesn't. I can't really imagine it getting too much more taxing than this. Apart from maybe when the enemies start exploding and you see a lot of particle effects. Yeah, this is from Remedy, who you might also know from doing, they did most recently Control, and also Quantum Break-In. All their games do kind of have some similarities. I mean, they're all third-person perspective. Oh yeah, the old coffee thermos collectibles. This game had a ton of collectibles, and I remember going back with like a guide and getting all of them after beating the game so that I could get the achievement for having all the collectibles, all the manuscripts, and the thermoses and stuff like that throughout the game world. But yeah, this is, like I was saying, this was from Remedy, and all their games tend to have similar type of gameplay beats. They're all third-person shooters. Control and Quantum Break, you have some sort of like magic abilities. Whoa! And this game, you don't really have a magic ability, but you use light as your ally to sort of break down enemy shields and kill them. As you'll see, yeah, this guy will be coming into the light, and then... Oh, well, the light went out, so maybe I'm going to have to run. Uh-oh, I just fell. Am I supposed to fall? I guess I'm supposed to fall. We're running from this guy. This is what's happening. I don't really remember I don't remember everything about this game. Like I said, I did play it to death, but it came out back in May of 2010, and I bought this game the day it came out because I had been waiting for it for quite some time. This game, before it initially came out, it had been like years in the making. They had been talking about coming out with this game. I dodged him. Dodge the attack. Okay, come on. Dodged him again. Sometimes highlighted with a cinematic moment. Yeah. Very, very fluid. 100 frames. This is good. And it looks, for a game that's 11 years old, it seems like they did a pretty decent job with the remaster. Some nice 4K textures and all that. Improved lighting, it seems, as well. But again, I'm comparing it in my memory to the Xbox 360 version, so of course this is going to look a hell of a lot better. The 360 version was probably like 720p, 30 frames per second. It's kind of like playing a Switch game at this time. Like current days playing a Nintendo Switch, I'm pretty sure is more powerful than what the 360 was back then. I am seeing some of the GPU usage is not sitting at 99%. With VSync off, you would hope that would be the case. So it does seem like maybe some performance is getting left on the table there. Although the CPU is not being... It doesn't seem to be a limiting factor. Only about 30% utilization there on my 9900K. VRAM's at 7500, and I've got 12 gigabytes of VRAM on the 3080 Ti. A cutscene here. It's kind of unfortunate that these cutscenes are pre-rendered, and it says 200 FPS, which I'm guessing is like an engine cap. But from watching these cutscenes, they appear to be actually running at 30 frames per second, I would say. It's displaying 200 FPS. I guess that's what the display is seeing, but the videos, from what I can see, just using my eyeballs, as I have two of them, those they appear to be 30 frames per second, pre-rendered, as they are quite low res. Like, the game actually looks better than the cutscene. Oh, one of these creepy little eyeball TVs. Yeah, this game was quite creeper back in the day. What's that book there? Conspiracy of Faith by who? Ray Richards. Tom the Poet. Let's go out this door. Uh-oh. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out. Well, how do I get out? I'm trying to get out. Do I go out the door I came in? No. Uh-oh. There we go. Now it opens. As I am very low health. Follow the light. Oh, can't go that way. Okay, I have to actually go around this way. The lighting looks really good in this. Like the light beams, the rays, if you would. Go into the safe haven. Okay, that's this thing. Oh yeah, that brings back your health, right? Yeah, the light gives you health. I remember. You remember? You remember the member berries? I remember.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this.
I want to shoot something, man.
That beyond the lake he called
Can I go down? What, are all the staircases broken in this place?
where waves are both wilder and more serene.
Yeah, I get it. I just want to progress now.
To its ports
I get it. I get it. Yep, I understand. Fully understand. Follow your light. I've been trying to follow the light for like the past 90 fucking seconds. Oh, look at that. Little time reversal trick. I do remember that as being a gameplay element as well. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me. Oh, nice. We got some ammo. I need a revolver. be helpful if I actually had a gun.
Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Where's the light? Where's the flashlight? There it is. Give it.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
I'm burning the darkness away. Insert battery. Yeah, take that light.
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him.
All right.
He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still
Give me my shooty shooty bang bangs. I want to make pew pews.
gone.
Will I? Gotta get that headshot. I like when games let you tap a button to reload faster, or give you some type like Gears, how it has like the active reload thing. Which is pretty good. But I always love that in like the old like Red Dead and this, so you can kind of like with a revolver you can kind of like mash the button and get those rounds in there a little quicker. I always kind of appreciated that. Let's progress forward. Hold down the boost light. Oh god, there we go. Bad guy. Oh, him went falls. Him went falls. It's excellent use of English there, Joker. And keep it up. Keep it up, Ethan. I'm proud of you. Oh no, I was trying to get away to the light. Here, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I'm ready to do the shooty shooty bang bang. Oh god! Oh god. I guess I'll get some batteries in here. Get some flares. Press 1 to switch weapons and throwables. Okay. 3? Just press 3. Why not just press 3? Can I progress? I know I didn't take that guy out, but... So I could shoot that out, get those guys, and then I got a shooty shooty bang bang them still? I thought I still had the shooty shooty bang bang. Guess not. I remember the flares would be like, something that would definitely help you out. But you would still need to actually physically shoot the guys. This guy just went over the edge. I do need some more batteries. I could keep this up forever. Oh god. Get to the lighthouse. We must get to the lighthouse, baby. Guess we're going to just keep alternating sides here. Go across this convenient piece of plywood. It's telling me I definitely have to go this way. Stamina's draining. I need my thermoses. Give me my thermos. I know there's a tornado coming, but I need my thermos. I need to have my morning coffee, man. I need my coffee, and I need to hot my thermos. Get into the church, or the lighthouse, whatever it is. Oh, yay, another pre-rendered cutscene that doesn't look that great. Woohoo! For pre-rendered cutscenes. I hate pre-rendered cutscenes, let me tell you. I am not a fan. I've never been a fan of pre-rendered cutscenes. I've always just rather see the game, being rendered in real time. Which I understand for the time when this came out, it was like more difficult to do, but then just let us do it now. But I guess they kind of take the easy way out there and they just give it to us and it looks kind of low res and a bit shit. It is a bit shit. The darkness is coming. Alan, wake up. Wake up, Alan. Yeah, we could skip that. Nice. Ah, water. Oh, that water is awful. Wow, they did not upgrade that. That is worse than Battlefield 3 water, which is saying something. That is not water. That is an oil smear. That texture, man. Whew. I've had better textures than that in diarrhea. Actually, it does sort of resemble diarrhea in a way. It has a bad, bad texture. Ooh, frame time spike. First one that I believe I've noticed. But we have made it to the lighthouse, and it's probably fairly representative of how most of the game will run, since this entire game is usually at night, like for the most part. Some decent reflections off that vehicle. It's like I feel like they could have done ray tracing on this. A Linden, really? Not a Lincoln. Kind of looks like a Lincoln. Pose for Alice. Oh, she wants to take a pic. All right. What am I supposed to do? Where would you like me to stand, bro? In front of the car? Over here? Over here? Who's this guy? Is that Stanley? That is not Stanley. Take my picture, woman who I forget the name of. Oh, look at those bull horns on there. That's hot. I bet he has truck nuts in the back, doesn't he? Definitely has truck nuts. I want to see the truck nuts. You know the truck nuts are there. I'm locked over here now. It's Stanley. And this lady's taking my picture. What's that? Canon? Nikon? Probably a Nikon. Nikons are shit. Not a fan of Nikon. Alright there, Stanley. Just trying to get to town here. But it doesn't. The frame rate doesn't seem to be going down. We've got quite a bit of draw distance here in the daylight. And the draw distance and all that was maxed out. So this all seems to be running pretty good as well. So I'm overall very pleased, I would say, with the performance. Yeah, the GPU usage does seem to drop off at times, which is a little unfortunate. But yeah, we've been above 60 the whole time, apart from that, maybe that frame rate spike a moment ago when we first loaded in here on the boat. And frame times look good. DX12 using a lot. Oh, look at that flickeriness. That's a flickery texture on that fresh seafood sign right there, fish and shrimp. Oh, that's a graphical glitch right there. A bug, if you would. It's alright, I guess that can be excused as long as it's not something that continues on throughout the game. Oh, look at the reindeer. It's like a Trojan horse, but a reindeer on the back of a truck. Oh yeah, speaking of trucks, does it have truck nuts? We need to find the truck nuts. Come on, have truck nuts. I want to see some truck nuts. Highly disappointing. It does not have truck nuts. It does have 2 rifles in the back. A bolt action and a shotgun. Nice, nice. Which are the guns you use in the game as well. Same guns. I remember liking the rifle, the bolt action, a lot because it's really powerful. Like one-shot headshots, and the shotguns were also quite satisfying because you get really swarmed by enemies and you're constantly having to like shuffle back and forth and use your light. So yeah, if you've never played Alan Wake at all, even though it's been around 11 years, I would say the remaster is probably worth picking up if you, like I said, if you've never played it. I'm not sure I'm seeing enough here for fans of the game to necessarily want to play through the entire thing again. I might play through it, but probably not, if I'm being honest with myself. I just don't play that many games anymore all the way through. Even though this was a game that I really liked back in the day, I just usually don't play through games more than once, unless I'm like going for like achievements, or if it's an RPG where I can see like different storylines play out, different endings and all that stuff, like in The Witcher, like I would do it. But in this game, like I said, I already played it twice when it came out. I beat it on normal and then nightmare mode, and then I did all the DLCs. They even came out with a standalone, if you remember, after Alan Wake initially, that called American Nightmares, which was not that great. It was okay. None of it really compared to just the main story of Alan Wake, which I enjoyed quite a bit. It's a very good story, cool setting, interesting gameplay mechanics that I haven't really seen around in other games before. I did see some flickering right there in the jukebox as well when it zoomed in. And that's doing it again. Watch the jukebox. Let's see if I can get it to go again. It seems a little intermittent, but from time to time, there it goes again on the jukebox. There's some flickering textures and lighting effects in this. So, not game-breaking or game-ending in any way, but it's noticeable and it's there. We saw it on the seafood sign on the side of the building. And the jukebox is did it again, doing it fairly consistently. But yeah, this, like I said, this seems to be probably very, very representative of how the entire game runs, which is very well, even at 4K, maxed out here on the 3080 Ti. So probably most modern hardware should be able to run this. I think if you're running pretty much any game very well at like 1440 on your card, or whatever it happens to be, I think this will probably be okay for most people. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick look at Alan Wake Remaster. Oh, look at that texture flicking again in that jukebox. Like I said, if you've not played Alan Wake before, it's worth playing through on the remaster. It looks better than it did initially, better textures and stuff. So for those reasons, I would suggest it to people that have not played it before, as the story is worth playing through. Look at that's flickering too. The glasses. It seems to be like stuff that it's reflective, like glasses and the jukebox. So those are some very repeatable bugs you can see right there on the drinking glasses on the counter. That's a shame. Hopefully they fix that. Or, yeah, hopefully they fix it. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time for another video. Ta-ra.